Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Akal Academy Sangha. I am Suman, computer teacher. Today I will discuss with you class 6 chapter number 2 computer memory. So in previous chapter we are discussing about what is a computer and what are benefits of computer and what are our input devices, output devices. Everyone know about all things, in which we have discussing about storage devices also. So in storage devices there will come topic memory. So today we will talking about computer memory. So in this chapter 3 topics are here: computer memory, types of memory and cache memory. Computer memory, types of memory and cache memory. So first topic is there, computer memory. Beta, everyone has memory now. When your parents or your class teacher or your subject teacher saying to you something है ना, then you can understand, you can store that all data or commands in your memory. Yes, so same like this way, which work we are doing on the computer, that all save in computer memory. So what is a memory, bache? Memory plays a very important role in a computer. It is a basic unit where data and instruction are stored temporarily. Memory store instruction waiting to be executed by the processor, data needed by those instruction and result of processing the data. Beta, what is a memory? For example, computer memory is just like a school blackboard. Yes, everyone know now, when a teacher will discuss any topic with you, that write on the blackboard and that explain on the blackboard. Yes, but after some time, if math teacher will come there, then math topic is discussed. Okay, after English teacher will come, then that English teacher will discuss with you topic, then math work is erase it. Okay, same like that is a memory. Memory is a temporary storage where our data or instructions stored in a computer. Okay, so computer memory is just like a school blackboard. It store the data temporarily. Understand everyone about computer memory, beta? Computer memory is a storage device where we can store all data of a computer. Understand? Next is there, beta, memory units. Memory units. What are units, beta? For example, just like solid are measured in grams or kilograms and liquid are measured in liters and milliliter, similarly the computer memory can be measured in bits or bytes. Okay, for example, you want to measure a milk, so you can measure with liter or milliliter. Yes, same like this way, if you want to measure any solid thing, then you can measure like gram and kilogram. Same like this way, computer memory is measured in bytes or bits. Bit is the smallest unit of computer, so in which byte, petabyte, kilobyte, megabyte, terabyte and gigabyte, different type of units are here. Like a byte, beta, one byte is equal to one character. A character can be a number or letter or a symbol. Same like this way, in which showing to you ki library, L is a byte, ki one letter of one symbol is called a byte. Or petabyte, beta, petabyte is like a full room in which books. Okay, so kilobyte, 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes, approximate equal to 1 page of a textbook. Megabyte, 1 megabyte is equal to 1024 kilobyte. This is approximate equal to 1 book. Gigabyte, 1 gigabyte is equal to 1024 megabyte. This is approximate equal to bunch of books. Terabyte, 1 terabyte is 1024 gigabytes. This is approximately equal to an entire book stand. Understand everyone? Megabyte and gigabyte, have you listen na, when you have recharge of internet, there will come na 2 GB data is there or 1 GB data is there. Okay, like this way. Understand? So computer memory have some units like byte, kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte. Okay, so different units are there. Next is there, beta, types of memory. So firstly I have told to you ki types of memory. The computer memory is divided into two types. First is a primary memory and second is a secondary memory. Primary memory is also known as a main memory of computer. Primary memory is two types, volatile and non-volatile. These are two words, volatile and non-volatile. What is the meaning of volatile beta? When you are doing work on computer and light has gone, okay, light has gone or light has cut, then what's happened beta, your which work you are doing there you have not saved, so that data will be destroyed from the computer. Okay, that is a volatile. And non-volatile means don't lose its content when the computer is turned off. Or volatile means power is turned off, then your content is removed. And non-volatile does not lose its content when the computer is turned off. After that, primary memory, we are saying ki two type, volatile and non-volatile. Same like this way, two types of primary memory like a RAM and ROM. RAM is a volatile, ROM is a non-volatile. These are example of volatile and a non-volatile. What is our meaning of RAM beta? RAM is a random access memory, is a volatile memory. It loses the contents when the computer is turned off. And RAM is a different types beta. RAM is a different types like a dynamic RAM, static RAM and a magnetic RAM. Three type of RAM is there: dynamic RAM, static RAM and magnetic RAM. After that, ROM is refers to memory chip used for storing data that can be read only. The data on ROM chips cannot be modified, hence the name read only memory. ROM is non-volatile memory. Better, RAM is random access memory and ROM is a read only memory. So ROM also three types: PROM, EPROM and double EPROM. What is the meaning of PROM beta? Programmable read only memory. EPROM, erasable programmable ROM. And third one is a double EPROM, electrically EPROM, means electrically erasable programmable read only memory. So in look at the pictures beta. First picture of RAM and second picture of ROM. Okay, next topic is there secondary memory. Beta, secondary memory like a pen drive, like a CD, like a hard disk. Secondary memory is used to store data for a long time. When you want to save the data long time, then you can save in a secondary memory. It operates at a slower rate than primary memory. This memory is a permanent in nature. Data stored is not lost even when the computer is switched off. It is also known as a backup memory. Which memory known as a backup memory? Because if light has gone, then you can get those data which you have saved firstly. Okay, so that is a secondary memory. Its working speed is slow and in which we can store data for a long time. Examples of a secondary memory are hard disk, compact disk, pen drive and a CD-ROM. Understand? Next is the last, cache memory. Which one? Cache memory. Cache is a temporary storage area for instructions and that enhance the CPU speed. Cache improve the processing speed of the computer because it store frequently used instruction and data. Frequently means one day you has used something, next day also you has used something, that thing again, then that is that data save in a cache memory. For example, first day you are working on LibreOffice Writer, yes, next day when you will came in the lab, then again you are working on a LibreOffice Writer, then that data store in a cache memory. When you want to use that, you can frequently use it. That data recently means which data you has used recently, that come in a recently documents, so that data you can use again and again. Cache improve the processing speed of the computer because it store frequently used instruction and data. Cache is built directly in the processor chip. Understand? So if any problem, then call to me bache. Please subscribe our channel if you have not subscribed our channel. Thank you so much.